G'day everyone, it's Roberto here from Fornieri wood-fired ovens again. Today I'm going to cook something a little bit different in the oven, casserole type dish. So in this dish we're going to have just some onion and garlic, some peppers and some tomatoes and some potatoes.
Lunch ready?
Does it look like lunch is ready?
I'm hungry, man.
You working, mate?
Yeah, of course I do.
Get back to work. That'll be cool. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, here we are. We're going to prepare a nice little casserole dish. We're using the Sydney Fire brick Pompeii 1000mm brick oven again. I'm at my Brayside depot here. As you can see, we have another a Neo wood-fired oven also on display if you want to come down and look at those. So I'm just going to prepare some lunch for some of the boys. And what we're going to do here, I've prepared some onion, some garlic and a little bit of fresh chilli. We'll put some olive oil in our pot and chuck in my ingredients here. I'm just going to throw that in the oven. I'm just going to start to saute this. Just in the front of the oven here. I've also made a bit of dough that I'm going to make some bread with to go with that. Alright, so I hope you can see this. I've got the onions, I'll pull it out. Got the onions sauteing away here. A bit of a mix, just sitting in olive oil. Nice. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some paprika to that, smoked paprika. And now we'll put in our peppers. Give that another splash of good old olive oil. Beautiful. So I'll put that back in now and that'll go for another, just keep your eye on it. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, doesn't really matter, just keep it in there. Move the pot in and out, let the smoke from the fire get into it, don't put the lid on it. Mix that paprika in, mix the, already looks good, nowhere near ready. Is that all it? So I'm going to slide that back in to the fire. Let it keep cooking away, let the smoke get in there, let the heat get in there, pull it out, stir it up, mix it in, push it back in, pull it out, stir it up, mix it back in. The next thing we'll do when that cooks down a bit is we'll throw the tomatoes in, give that a bit of time to cook, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, and I've got the bread, by the way, I've got the bread in there cooking at the moment. Some oregano and chili bread. I've just made some dough together and sprinkled a bit of chili, oregano, olive oil, chuck that in, let that cook away nice and slow. But the fire's not that hot, which is why I can put bread in there now. I know it's not the traditional proper way of doing it. Normally I would make bread the morning after I've made pizza that night. I would use any leftover dough. I'll do a video on that one day. And I'll make my pizzas and then whatever dough's left over, I'll shape it, put it in the fridge, come out the next morning. The oven's going to be about 250 degrees the next morning. And I'll get that bread and chuck it in, spray a bit of water in there for moisture, chuck the door on. But that's another video. So if you like what I'm doing, please thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll keep putting videos on if you guys enjoy it. Thank you. So what I've done, I've moved the fire from that side of the oven over to this side of the oven because I want to capitalise on the hot floor. Just put our bread in. Look at that. Just wanted to brown the bottom of that bread, so we'll pull our dish out. We'll give that a beautiful juices in that, incredible. See that? So they've all cooked down and softened up. Put our potatoes in. As I said, those potatoes have been pre-cooked a little bit, so because otherwise they'll take forever to cook in the oven. I'm also going to grab a can of the San Marzano tomato. What makes San Marzano so good? It's 3 times the price for a start, but there's barely any seed inside this tomato. We don't want to be eating tomato seeds. A little bit of chilli in there as well, eh? So cover that up, cover the Cazuela dish up, put it in. We'll give that about, keep checking it every 5 minutes, give it a stir, keep checking it, give it a stir, and then we'll finish it off by putting some fresh fish on top, cook it off, and then that's it. We've got our bread, we've got our stew. Just something else you can do inside a wood-fired oven, not just pizza or bread, as I've said before, not just the rotisserie. The next video I'm going to do some beautiful 2-inch thick T-bone and some tomahawk steak. They're going to be cooked pretty quick. We're going to have a lot of flame and stuff. They're going to be cooked quick. They're going to be incredible steaks. So subscribe and look out for that video. So I'll pull that out a bit later on, put the fish on top, and you can have a look at how that's going. I had a bit of dough left, so what I'm going to do is a bit of a treat. I'm just going to do like a focaccia. What I might do, that's my pot here, not quite cooked yet, put it out. A little bit of this stuff on there. Give this a stir while I'm at it. See how that comes up. This is what the fire looks like. Got a little side dish cooking away there, got the pot in there. I've just run a few twigs on. The flames generally for those little pizza things there, to give the crust a bit of a puff. Otherwise I wouldn't have the flame. It's just a hot coals, keeping that oven hot. And she's cooking away, getting ready. The last step will be to put that fish on. So we'll do that. Alright, so this should be just about ready now. I'll put the fish in and we're all done. I'll pull it out and have a look. I don't know if you can see that from all that way over there, but yeah, that's sizzling away. That's all cooked now. That's beautiful. And if I know those boys, they're probably already smelling this from by now.
Oh, what are we cooking today?
Yeah, you see what I mean? Boys, how you going? I've made a casserole dish. Yes, you all came from everywhere. Hey, there you go. Try this while you're here, kids.
Oh, good.
Try this. There's a bit of bread here, and I've got some bread I made in the oven. Break a piece off. Look at that bread.
Oh,
try that, take a little piece, tell me what you think. Look at that. Casserole dish, wood fired up. Right, Rob, good. Tell me what you think. Hey, alright.
Beautiful. Look at that. Hey, this bread's alright.
Hey, try the bread.
Beautiful bread.
Yeah, hey.
Have a little bread.
Hey.
Alright.
There you go, son. Alright, so in the wood-fired oven we can not only cook pizzas, breads, gyros, meats, stews, anything. You don't need the fire, full temperature. Enjoy.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Alright, see you later, fellas.